Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 21st through to the 27th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, positive, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. The moon. Oh, this is going inside. This is honoring your inner child. This is finding balance within yourself and what you do and where you are going and what you are projecting out to the world. This is being in love with yourself. This is putting yourself first. This is attaching yourself to your true joys, your happiness, your ambitions. We have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Cups crossing over the Five of Wands. So we'll stop there. So we have the Five of Wands and the King of Cups. So I think there's a lot of people that rely on you. Or you rely on a lot of people, one of the two. I would think that people are relying on you to give them the wisdom, give them the direction that they need in order to, maybe it's a team play of some sort, a group that you belong to. Maybe it is a panel that you are on, something to do with work. Maybe it's within the family. Maybe a lot of people lean on you when it comes to family and giving structure to that family. Maybe it's your friends, where they kind of look to you when they're trying to make arrangements for things. Maybe you're the organizer. That could be. Now, I would have to say to be careful with this energy, that you are not giving your power away where you need to put that power within your own goals, your own dreams. So this energy might actually be working against you in some way, where people are needy. They need your wisdom. They need your time. They need your energy. They need your resources. They need, and you try and fulfill all those things at a cost to your goals, your dreams, your desires. So you have to put yourself as number one this week, regardless of the pressures put on you through other people. Now, we do have the Eight of Cups here. This could very well be a travel card for you, and since it showed up in the first four cards, you may find the perfect job of your dreams, but you may have to travel. Maybe traveling would show you a whole new world. Now, in a more general aspect, this is definitely where how you receive love, how you receive your, or you feel your stability in your world is changing, is transforming. And it's really time to step into the new experiences. Yes, things will transform in your life. Where you once got that security or that feeling of well-being may not be present, or present in a different form or a different manner. You go in search of new opportunities, new dreams, new desires, or maybe it's just being true to yourself with your passions and your dreams. Maybe it's something that comes from the past and moves you into new opportunities, from something that you used to once love doing and for whatever reason it fell by the wayside. But you're definitely going forward in a new direction here, and you are leaving behind, and not so much leaving behind, but it's changing in your perception of how you received love from a certain group of people, or how you deemed your worth, or, and that could have a lot to do with changing where you give security and how you give security and why you give security to certain groups of people or certain situations. And I think things are changing, things are transforming. I think it gets a little bit more of your own purpose, your own desires, your own passions coming into play. taking the headline, going to the top of the priority list. We have the Ace of Swords as the underlying energy. So, expect those aha moments, those epiphanies to happen in your life on ways to go forward, in ways that you want to go forward, that are in line with your passions, your dreams, your desires of who you want to become, of what you want to step into. This is definitely an action plan. I think it will come through the dreamscape, through waking or sleeping hours, the epiphanies. You can be sitting on a bus and pass that billboard and it just sets off a light bulb to your own personal life and how you can move forward. Two of Pentacles is our overriding energy, which means we need to bring our life back into balance. And so, once again, that could have a lot to do with this energy, the King of Cups and the Five of Wands, of making sure that everybody else is secure and happy in the world, and, putting it back onto you, making sure that you have the inner balance you need, the strength, that your inner world is balanced, that you feel that confidence, that you rejoice in your talents and abilities, that you bring that forward. I think the scales have tipped here a little bit in your life, and you need to realign them. Okay, this is where we're putting too much energy in one area of our life, and the rest of our life suffers in some way, whether it's health, spirituality, well-being, career, finances, stature in the community. So I think it's a very strong week from the looks of it, as, allowing closure in your life, allowing healing in your life, moving forward in new directions, the things that really bring you passion, really bring you joy. It's honoring yourself this week. Nine of Wands with the Knight of Cups, honoring yourself. My gosh, this, Nine of Wands, I clearly see this as all the wands in the background is the wands that were your walking cane, so to speak, your walking stick in your path of life. And through it, you have gained wisdom. And now look at the one you hold as you're ready to go forth again. It's so gnarled on the bottom, and yet it has the white rose on top, which means that it's a new experience, new growth, stepping into new opportunities, creating new things, maybe creating you. We wear red and white, so white symbolizes the new beginnings, the new starts. Red is the courage that you're going to need to really be in tune with that. Now we have the Knight of Cups here. Really, it talks about your passions, your desires. Love. Love could come in out of nowhere. Where you didn't think you were ready for a relationship, somebody comes and sweeps you off your feet, and you find out that you were more than ready for that relationship. This could be great passions coming out, desires coming out in you, things out of the blue. This could be out of the blue, where all of a sudden you remember that childhood love for something, and you actually have the opportunity to step into doing that in some way or form, or be attached to it in some way. We have the Magician for work, career, money, finances. Fine tune that dream, that desire, what you want to step into, what you want your career to look like, what are you doing, what do you bring to the table, what do you want to bring to the table, what do you want to manifest when it comes to money, when it comes to career. And get specific, expand that dream. Okay, with the Magician here, expand that dream, that desire, that want. Don't limit yourself in any way. Think as big as possible. But you also need to know what you're willing to sacrifice for that dream, what you're willing to give up in order to make that dream obtainable, that passion, that desire, that want. So it's not only just hoping that something comes or affirming that something comes into your life, but also to be realistic about what it's going to cost you in order to move in that direction. And are you willing to do that? Are you willing to put behind it the determination or the perseverance it needs in order to manifest in your life? For love and relationship, we have the Five of Swords. I'm going back to The Five of Wands and the King of Cups again. Okay? The the dependence that other people lean on you could very well be in relationships, and you need people to support you now. You need people to raise you up. You need people to be able to lean on. And so this might cause some strong conversations over what is needed. And it could really grow the relationship into something deeper and more meaningful, more sustainable. It could become a great cornerstone through the proper conversations, through the right words, through the right environment. Because it's really a time to honor yourself. And that's true in your work life, in your career, in your health, your well being, and also in your love. This is where you draw the line if somebody's been taking advantage of your good nature or how you've been helping them and they expect more and more and more. This is where you draw the line. This is where you really look at what relationships you want to put your energy into. What relationships mean a lot to you? What relationships you need to set up, maybe new rules, or I'm seeing you drawing a line in the sand. So maybe where somebody has overstepped their bounds. This is where, but I think you can use the right words that you can go together forward in harmony, in joy. But it's recognizing where the relationships need work, where you need to pull back, where you need to give more of yourself. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.